Hi, my name is Dylan from Little Tipp. Today I'm in Raheen House for Little Tipp. When next we meet.
So this year we're moving the main stage out of the walled garden where it was for the last 2 years, and it's moving into this garden that we're actually facing at the moment, Dylan. So where we're sitting is backstage.
Oh.
So Ye Vagabonds and Bell X1 are all going to be standing here, super nervous before they come out to play their Clonmel show, and on they'll go to the main stage then in front of us.
When you was 12, what did you listen to?
Oh, I wish you asked me what I listened to when I was 15 because it was a lot cooler. But as a 12-year-old, I was still very much into Avril Lavigne.
Oh.
I know, yeah. I wear it with pride sometimes, but no, that was kind of my bar at that stage. But I was then slightly getting into like musicals because I was in like local youth theatre and that, and I got obsessed with the music from the Phantom of the Opera and the big orchestral sounds and those, really latched onto those. So that was on repeat, yeah.
How did you listen to it?
So I had my own CD player from a very young age in my room, and yeah, it was all CDs back then. And my parents had they still have it, a cool hi-fi system in the sitting room. So I'd go in there and just be up against the speakers, had a better sound than my little CD player. So yeah, it was a better way to listen to it. So we're heading into the walled garden now, and previously in the last 2 years, the main stage has been in here. It's a lovely venue inside the walled gardens here, but we've moved the main stage out to where we've just come from. So what we're putting up here is the Hidden Gem stage under a lovely stretch tent. And what the Hidden Gem stage is, it's basically a platform for local emerging artists to play their music in a fully fledged situation, full band if they wish, and to captivated audiences they're going to perform.
What does Beat be doing here in your festival?
So Beat have been a really good help for helping us to kind of get the word out about the festival, and they have been for the last few years as well. They'll get one of the Hidden Gems artists on to do an interview next week ahead of the festival, and we've been having ads rolling out across.
Because I heard on Beat 102.
Did you?
Yes. Brilliant. And I said, wait a minute, let's talk to Kate Twohig about that. What did you learn in college?
To learn how to run festivals.
Learn how to run festivals.
So I started out, I'm a musician is my background, and that's what I went to college to study, was music. But along the way I started volunteering on the Junction Festival here in Clonmel, and then from that I started getting summer work on other festivals, and I eventually realised I really like doing this, and I went and did a Masters in UL in Limerick in Festive Arts. So that was in 2019, 2020. And then this mad opportunity came up straight after I did that.
Well, when you go to other festivals, what do you do? Like, what band do you watch?
Oh, like going to festivals is one of my favourite things because there's so much choice. I'd say I couldn't even list off all of the artists that I've seen.
Well,
I remember going to Electric Picnic. I was wristbanding, I was volunteering at that, and even though I think Elbow were great, but they weren't a band I was obsessed with or anything, but it was just the setting of the moon was rising over the main stage. It was the last set of the whole weekend, and Elbow played.
Did you camp up there?
I did. I was camping up there. Now, I wasn't doing the general camping because I was technically staff, so I had it a little easier. But yeah, it's a great experience. Yeah, brilliant.
What do sponsors mean to you?
Well, sponsors are the reason we're able to do this festival at all. Because the costs are massive, Dylan, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, we've been very lucky. We have the support of Tipperary County Council through the Arts Office. The museum here in Marie McMahon have come on board specifically for the Hidden Gems stage, which is fantastic. And the credit union are the same. They wanted to support the local strands that we're doing here.
Because I know a lot of people who work in the credit union and
amazing.
They support people.
Fantastic to support the local things, so they've been really good to us as well, and have come on for the first time this year, which is great to have them on board. We have, of course, Camida, who are our main sponsors, and David Anchel. And we, as I said before, Beat, but we've also got Heineken as well on board. So
is Heineken going to do a stand here? Or?
So Heineken will be supplying the bars, the outdoor bars, because Raheen House is fantastic, but we can't drag those lovely bars outdoors. And the whole festival is outdoors, so it's that outdoor live music festival. So they'll be providing bits and pieces for around the site.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where can people find the tickets?
So we're all online. If you go to whennextwemeet.ie, you'll be able to get the tickets there. And for all information about the festival, go to that website as well. Or our social media channels are very active. So we're on Facebook. Just you have to search When Next We Meet. We're on Instagram, whennextwe_meet. And the same with Twitter/X. So we are updating those regularly with the bits and pieces.
Where would you recommend me to go sing?
What kind of music? Like, do you like musicals?
Yes.
You do. You know what? There's a group called Bellevue.
Yeah.
And they just put on a fantastic young person's performance of Les Mis.
Yeah.
And the talent that was on that stage was amazing. Some really great singing opportunities up there as well. You could also start busking, Dylan. Do you play any instruments? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guitar.
Busking's a great way to start. They have the busking festivals in town as well. A Music Generation Tipperary is another great shout for young people that are trying to start performing music too. So there's loads of opportunities, which is great. 'Cause when I was a kid, I had a tape recorder, a little crappy microphone, and I was singing my original music into that at the age of 8, 9 plus, you know, so it's great.
A little bit of Tipp on Spotify or watch on YouTube.